I'm Chad. I'm Anthony. I've got a good mood. But everybody, we have all our family on this. Oh my God, this is just like being there. He's so good.
His mom's like, I learned so much from hockey. All these years, I never learned anything. I'm learning so much from him.
He's so calm. He just talks good. So you're just using your phone? That's how you're doing all this? Yeah, so I use an app called Scorecam. And so that's the interface. And then sends to a secondary service called Booster. The Booster is like a buffering service to make sure it really goes through, and then I can publish it to a lot of different outlets. I just do it. So everything's right there on the phone. Wow. I feel like I should do something, not for this, but you already got it covered, but my son plays, he's like a really good baseball player. And it has a baseball scoreboard in it. It does? Yeah, so Scorecam. If you look it up in the store, they have different things you can use. But yeah, it's pretty cool. What was your name again? Kevin. Kevin Knox. Oh, Amen. Oh my God, this kid is so good. Real. That's just me. Very proud of him. We were on Henderson last year, and every time we played, the goal, every time we hit the goal, we can't even get one in. And we had pretty good players. So we had Andrew Dennis. What? Hunter Hop. Yep. And I was like, man, this guy's going to stop. Yeah, well, thank you. All right. Thanks.
All right, Doug, what's going on? All right, folks, welcome to the semifinal game against the New Jersey Jets. Early game. All right, start us off today. Nichols, Kobe, Lucas, Lang, and Ricky. Like we're all set. 15-minute periods. Okay, Aiden Mott in net. So doing a little repair on the net. All right, looks like they got the net all set. Looks like you're ready to fire up. All right, here we go. Semi-final game against New Jersey Jets. Lucas on the face-off. Pucks one back. Jets get it. Send it deep. All the way back to the back wall. Ricky over. Swipes at it. Jets look to control. Lucas picks it up. Comes out. Opposite side. Back over to Kobe. Kobe picks it up. Tries to get around the corner. Back along the boards, try to center it back over to Lucas. Lucas centers opposite side. Kobe over to put pressure onto the board. Good check. Back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky tries to take a swipe at it, unable to do so. Lucas tries to pick it up. Back over to Lucas. Centering pass. Back over. And gets a shot off. So 1-0 out of the gate. Barnhill with Jake and Luca. Back over, sends it deep. Tobin and Krecker out on the defensive end, back along the walls. Jets get it, send it over to the opposite side, streaking up. Pick back up. Now still in the zone. Still delayed offsides. Back over to Luca. Luca sends it forward. Jake on the opposite side forecheck, sent up the boards, picked over by Tobin. Tobin tries to get it. Krecker sends it deep. Fisher out onto the ice. Back over to Lucas. Delayed offsides. Regroup, back over to Colin. Colin sends it to the opposite side. Lucas back along the boards. Pick back up, over to Ben. Ben send it forward, back over to Colin. Colin. Opposite side over to Lucas. Lucas picks it up, cycles it back over just outside of Ben's reach. Picks it back up, sends it over to Colin. Nice centering pass. Picked back up by Fisher. Fisher. Nice cycle. Ben jumped his stick. Back over to Lucas. It's out all the way back to the opposite side. Jets 2-on-2. Aiden with the save. Poke back out to the opposite side. Sent back up to the other side. Jets send it around. Lucas back over to pick it up. Tries to send it back up to Ben. Read by the Jets. Now it's picked up by Ben. Back over to Theus. Kick back out. Line change. Team Philadelphia. Peruto out onto the ice. Braden Fisher. Ricky back over. Back over to Lang. Lang picks it back up. Cusa's over there. Swung back over to Ricky. Ricky back behind the net. Picks it up the boards. Back over to Cusa. Cusa tries to get outside the zone. Is unable to do so. Pick back out up to the point. Aiden with a nice save. Back to the corner. Pick back up by Lang. Lang over to Peruto. Pick back up by Fisher. Fisher comes across the blue line. Try to get a shot off. Goes off a defense's pads. Swung all the way back down. That's going to be an icing call. Nichols, Kobe, Lucas. Puck drop. Back over. Blake, pressure onto the puck. Picked up by Tobin. Back over. Nichols, looking to put pressure onto it. Lucas is there. Back over to Tobin. Tobin picks it up, sends it around to the opposite side. Kobe tries to pick it up, stops at the blue line. Delayed offsides. Blake sends it forward. Lucas on the forecheck. Swung around to the other side, picked up by Nichols. Nichols, nice shot attempt. Swung all the way back, line change for the Jets. Picked up by Krecker. Krecker back over to Tobin. Swung back all the way. Shot back up by Krecker. Krecker loses it. Jets pick it up. Krecker picks it up. Swung back, bops out onto the ice. Picked up along the boards by Barthel. Luca out onto the ice. Bops over to help out. Tripping call on Luca. Should be a man down. Pucks back over to Bops. Bops can't control. Kick back out. Back over to Jake. Jake coming up. Jake good pressure onto the puck. And that'll get to the protective netting. So it goes outside the zone. Ben Fisher with Colin Doherty. Back over. Theus sends it deep. All the way back. Colin with a little forecheck pressure. Kick back up by himself. Wow. Colin with a nice shot. Ben on the faceoff. Back over. Set back up. Aiden with a nice kick save back into the corner. Pick back up by Theus. Sent all the way back. Line change. Lang and Wright back on the defensive end. Fisher a little token pressure. Pick back on the opposite side. Backside. Nice save by Aiden. Cusa. Braden Fisher out onto the ice. Lang and Ricky still on the ice. 8:39, 51 seconds left on the penalty kill for Team Philly. Puck drop. Puck still floating out. Now it's back out. Gets it out of the zone. Sent all the way back. Jets regroup. Come back. Across the blue line. Swipe it out. Good defensive pressure. Picks it up. Fisher. Gets tangled up. 5-man rush, 3-on-2. Come along. That was offsides, yes. Good call. Back over. Oh my gosh. Back over to Ricky. Ricky tried to get a shot off. Back over. Pick back up. Charge blue line. Jets come around. Back behind. Back over to the boards. Pick back up. So it's going to be a trip coming up on the Jets at the 7:36 mark. So the Jets will be down a man. Team Philly will be on a power play. Lucas, Colin, Ben Fisher, Aiden, and Kobe.
Let's go, Philly!
Back out. Colin. Try to get a shot off. Back over to Aiden. Aiden picks it up. Lucas. Try to get by man's, unable to do so. Picked up by Aiden. Oh my gosh, bad back pass. Scored on a short-handed goal. Bad turnover. Leads to a one-on-one goal again, second one. So 2-0 Jets. Cycle back. Blake gets it back over to Fisher. Fisher across the blue line. Puck all the way down. Aiden pops out of the net. Line change for the Jets. Cusa on the attack. Gets by the first guy. Charges back up. Try to get a shot off. Picked back up by Peruto. Peruto at the blue line, has it almost taken away. Back over to Cusa. Gets a shot off, and that'll go into the protective netting. Pucks back out to Blake. Blake gets it again. Redirect, almost gets to the goaltender, goes just wide, swung back over. Fisher looks to get it. Back over to Blake. Blake, nice move. Backhand, goes over top of the goaltender. I think that's going to be on Ricky.
Come on, guys. Let's go, Philly. You
Ricky
got
with a
this.
roughing call, the 5:38 mark. Puck's back over, opposite side. Sent all the way down. Luca, Barthel, Bops, and Theus. Back out to the point, just off of Jet's stick. Sent back out. Back out again to the point. Shot. Pick back up, bops over, pressure onto the puck, kicks it back out, tries to clear it. Retained by the Jets, alongside the wall, pick back up, opposite side. Back out to the point. Good defense. What a save! Puck's dropped back out to the point. Jets all the way over. Now swing it back. Back into the wing. Went off the top bar. Aiden thought he was sitting on it. Nobody saw it. Shot attempt. And Aiden takes a dive on top of it. Puck's one back. And doesn't make it outside the arena. Back along the boards. Jet regroup, send it back out to the point. Looking. Back out on the wing. Nice defensive stop by Tobin. Steps in, goes off his shin pad into the rafters, stops the clock. Lucas, Aiden onto the ice, playing with Tobin. Send back out over to the point. Two seconds left on the Team Philadelphia penalty. Pucks back, Tobin tries to kick it back out. Even strength. Goes the opposite side. And door left open. So even strength. Lucas, Kobe, Aiden, with Diaz and Bops back on the defensive end. Back over to Kobe. Kobe tries to kick it forward. Kobe's got it. He's got opposite side. Aiden on the other side. Nice shot attempt by Kobe.
Come on, Blue, stop. Knock it off.
Gets on the face-off. Kobe tried to get a shot off the defender's shin pads. Sent along the boards. Diaz goes around and picks it clean. Back over. Jets try to send it up the board. Takes a wicked bounce off. And it's going to be Kobe on the trip.
Quiet.
So Team Philly be down a man with 2 minutes at the 3:08 mark. Anthony on the faceoff. Aiden on the faceoff, excuse me. Puck's dropped back out. All the way to the opposite side. Nice save by Aiden. Back into the corner. Aiden grabs it after going off a defensive stick. Puck's dropped. Back out to the point. Nice save. Nice save by Aiden again.
Other end, Philly.
Lucas pushing forward. Back along the other side. Sends it back to the point. Shot goes wide. Back over to Lucas. Lucas one-on-one coming down. Almost gets it around. Cycles it back. Jets on a come through break. Aiden with a nice stick steer into the corner. Ricky jumps it back down. Back over to Lucas. Lucas. Jake with a good swipe, gets it all the way down. Jake on the forecheck. Barthol looking, swings back. Almost gets outside the zone. Too many men for the Jets. They had 6 guys on the ice. All right, so Colin, Ben Fisher, Lucas, and Aiden Nichols.
Come on, guys. Wake up.
Swung all the way back. Lucas looks to retrieve it. 8 seconds left on Team Philly's penalty. Waiting for the... All right, so Team Philly's now on a power play. Swung back off all the way to Aiden. Takes a shot, Ben back over along the boards. Take it over to Kobe. Kobe, back pass over to Lucas. Lucas, back over to Aiden. Trying to fight through a defender, is unable to get it past the first line defender, so comes back up. Colin picks it up. Ben, looking to hold it in. Sent around to the other side. Lucas back along into the corner. Kobe back over. Back out to the point to Aiden. Back over to Lucas. Nice save. Another nice save. Shot goes wide. Picked up by Lucas. Cycled back over to Ben.
Good job.
2 seconds left on the clock. All right.
Okay, Billy.
All right, start of second period. Jets are up 2-0. Team Philly is on a power play with 39 seconds left. Out on the ice, Peruto, Cusa, and Braden Fisher, as well as Ricky and Blake. Puck stop, back all the way. Blake looks to retrieve it. Back over to Cusa. Try to get into the zone, set something up. Gets checked alongside the boards. And kill the clock. 10 seconds left. 8. This might kill off the power play for Team Philadelphia. Back over to Blake. Blake. Back over to Peruto. Peruto. Even strength. Pick back up. And comes outside the zone. Shot on goal. Aiden steers it back out. Bad turnover. No penalty. Back over. Aiden with a knockdown. Back over, and Aiden picks it up. Lucas, Colin, Ben Fisher on the offensive end. Theus on the defensive end. Picked back up by Colin. Colin sends it forward just outside of Lucas's reach. Jet center over the opposite side corner. Back over. Lucas. Kicked down by the Jets. Coming across the blue line. Nice save. Wow, nice pickup. Good pickup by Team Philadelphia. Opportunity for the Jets to put one in the net. Outside of Aiden's reach, back along the boards. Dragged all the way back. Jets tip it forward and it goes out of play. Barthol on the face-off. Luca with Jake up. Picked up by Lang. Lang back over to Ricky. Ricky back over to Lang. Back over to Ricky. Tried to get it up to Jake. Sent back over to the opposite side. Try to get deep. Ricky's there. Back into the corner, picked up by Barthol. Barthol loses it. Centering pass, gets outside the zone. Luca on the forecheck, tried to get to the puck. And it goes back out of play again. Sent back. Not enough. Luca on the forecheck, back over. Good job by Luca. Pressure into the corner. Keep going, Luca. Send it back over to the opposite side. Ricky on the back check. Kick back out to the point. Goes off the post. Slid back out, back over to Ricky. Ricky taps it forward to Kobe. Team Philly with the line change. Kobe back over. Lucas with him. Tried to get it back out. Jumps the stick of Aiden. Sent back over to the opposite side. Jets come across the blue line. Lucas tries to pick it up. Back over to Lang. Lang drops it all the way forward. That will be an icing call. Lucas on the face-off. Puck drop. Back over. Blake over to pick up the puck. Pick back up. Back over to Lucas. Lucas back over to Kobe. Kobe on the wings. Got Aiden. Tried to get a shot off. Still there. Nice save by the goaltender. Aiden on the face-off. Back over into the corner. Aiden picks it up. Sends it back over to the back wall. Looks to get some help. Lucas back over. Tried to pick it clean. It's unable to do so. Now picked up by Blake. Blake, opposite side. Blade offside. Work. Lucas back over on the forecheck. Back over to Kobe. Kobe sent it back over to Lucas. Lucas centering pass. Pick back up in the neutral zone. Back over to Tobin. Tobin regroups. Back over to Lucas. Just outside the reach of Aiden. Jets come across. Pick back up. Blake intercepts, sends it back. Send all the way back. Aiden swipes it around, back behind him. Picks it up, looking at the opposite side. Back out. Shot attempt goes just wide. Lucas sends it back up. Kobe one-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, gets a shot off and goes wide. Lucas is back over. And that goes out of play. Kobe with a golden opportunity, couldn't capitalize. Braden Fisher. Puck back out to the top. Bops. Ooh, tried to get a shot off. Whips on it. Nice. Butt ahead, nice save. Outlet. Gets by Aiden at the 9:19 mark.
Let's go, boys.
Back check. Nice save by Aiden. .8:58 left second period. 3-0. Jets are up. Picked up by Fisher. Fisher gets it knocked down. Back all the way. Ricky tracking. Back over to Colin. Colin. Nice opposite side feed. Ben gets a shot off and tracked down by the goaltender. Lucas back out to the point to Fisher. Fisher gets a shot off. Sent back over the opposite side. Ben comes across, sends it deep. All the way to the opposite side. Lucas on the opposite side forecheck. Waits for the puck, sends it back over to Ben. Nice centering pass. Jets recycle, send it back. Have to wait for the zone to clear. Zone clears, comes across the blue line. Jets centering pass on the opposite side. Send it all the way around to the opposite. Lucas is there. Pips it back up over to Lang. Lang tries to drop it back forwards, unable to do so. Gets outside the zone. Jets pick it up. Colin, a little pressure. All the way to the opposite side. Centering pass. Colin. Jets. And that'll be an icing call. .7:03 left, second period, 3-0. Jets. Puck's dropped, back out to the point. Gets by Tobin. Tobin sends it over to the opposite side to Blake. Blake taps it forward to Jake. Jake taps it into the protective webbing. Jets have to hold up. Back over to Luca. Luca's got Jake out front. Jake on the forecheck. Luca sends it forward. That could be an icing call. Back over to Tobin. Tobin sends it over to the opposite side to Kobe. Kobe. Pick back out to the neutral zone. Aiden on the forecheck. Sends it over to the opposite side. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas! Nice feed out front to Aiden. Tried to tap, goes by the goaltender. Four guys attacking Kobe. Back over to Blake. Blake. Back over to Tobin. Tobin releases to Blake. Back over to Aiden. Lucas back into the corner, kicks it back out to the point to Blake. Almost jumped the stick to get out of the zone, kept it in. Jets come out. They're going to call an interference.
That was poor.
So Tobin called for interference at the 5:02 mark. Seems really down to man.
Yeah, we do.
So Cusa and Braden Fisher. Puck's dropped back out to the point. Cusa. Scored. So a shot, redirect, caught Aiden off his angle. And at the 4:54 mark.
Heads up, guys. Heads up.
back. Over to Diaz. Diaz cycles back. Cusa tries to tap it forward. Jets get it back into the corner, and it's into the protective webbing. Back over to Theus. Theus drags it outside the zone. Back over to Bobst. Sent deep. Fisher on the forecheck. Pressure into the wall. Knocks the puck away. Picked up by Peruto. Peruto loses it. Ricky. And Aiden with a glove save. Lucas on the face-off. Pick back up. Hayden. Back over to Cusa. Cusa back over to Lucas. Lucas across the blue line. And gets a nice shot off. Colin, Ben, Lucas, Jets. Stream out, back over to Ben. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas gets checked center ice. Back over. Sent back over to Lang. Lang. Offsides. Back over to Lang. Lang's back over to Lucas. Lucas taps it over to Fisher. Fisher jumps it in. Doherty on the opposite side. Sent back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky. Nice shot. Glove down by the goaltender. Centering attack. Back over to Fisher. Fisher back over to Lucas. Lucas gets it taken away against the wall. Centering pass goes wide. Back out to the point. Shot attempt. Back over to the opposite side. Ricky back over to attack it. Sends it back up over to Fisher. Fisher makes its way into the neutral zone. Jets regroup. Centering pass. Dumped all the way back. Aiden knocks it back down. Ricky back over to pick it up. Sent back up over to Lucas. Lucas loses an edge a little bit. Sends it forward. Picked up by Lang. Back over to Ricky. Ricky back over to Lucas. Lucas can't control now. Gets it on his stick. Gets a shot off. Scores! Lucas with a shot off a goaltender. Ben Fisher picks it up on the opposite side for the first score of the game for Team Philadelphia.
Good job, good job.
Braden Fisher, Cusa, and Peruto. High stick coming up on the Jets. So at the 1:30 mark.
About time.
So Team Philadelphia will be on a power play. Peruto out on the faceoff. Tries to jump it back over to Cusa. Cusa send it forward, back around. Ricky. Try to get there. Picked back up by Braden. Braden. Pushed forward by Cusa. Cusa across the blue line looking to set something up. Back over to Braden. Braden alongside the boards. Back out to the point to Blake. Shot attempt. Knocked back out. Knocked back down by Cusa. Cusa gets it. 40 seconds left in the period. Colin comes across, loses the puck. Back over, drops it over to Blake. Cusa dumps it in. Opposite side. Knocks it back, jumps the stick of Colin. Let the video speak for itself on that. (5-1) Jets. There's 12 seconds left in the period. Back over to the opposite side. Fisher between his legs. Cycles it back 3, 2, 1, end of the period. All right, started third period. Team Philly down 5-1. They will be on a power play for 30 seconds. Out on the ice, Lucas, Aiden, Ben, Colin, and Kobe. Team Philly wins it back over to Aiden. Back over to Colin. Colin, back over to Lucas. Lucas comes across the blue line. Waited just a hair too long to get the shot off.
Come on, let's get in there.
Kobe with a good hustle to get to the puck. Now it's dropped back up. Aiden with a nice save. Why even Aiden saving on that? Sent back up. Got forward, Lucas. Back over to Theus. Theus tried to dump it down. And Aiden picks it up. Forgot to start the clock. Penalty is over. Puck's dropped back over. Peruto tries to clear it back out. Now Peruto gets it. Couple guys trailing. Tried centering pass. Back over to Cusa. Cusa, and that goes into the protective webbing. $13.52. Shot attempt goes over the goaltender's head. Bops over to help him out. Picked up by Peruto. Peruto sends it back over. Back into the slot, over to Cusa. Cusa. Bops whips on the puck. Glove down by the Jets. Picked up. Back over to Peruto. Theus gets a shot off. Goaltender drops it. Send back up on the boards. Now kicked all the way back. Got pressure on. Back over to Peruto. Peruto. Back over to Braden. Braden tries to clear the zone. Get it back over to Cusa. Cusa back over to Braden. Centering pass goes across the crease. And that will go into the rafters. Lucas tries to pick it up. Jets come away with it. Opposite side. Send it over to the opposite side. Gets through. Back over to Ben. Ben jumps his stick, unable to get to it. Now it's kicked back up. Tap forward. Goaltender. Lucas, Doherty, pushes forward, back other side. Lang, send it deep. Doesn't make its way through, knocked down by a defender. Sent all the way back. Aiden stops, forecheck, sends it up the boards. Back all the way to Colin. Colin tosses it out center ice. Back feed by the Jets. And Aiden, luckily, was rotating for the puck and it fell into his pads. Luca Jake. Barkle. With Blake and Tobin out on the ice. Puck shot back over. Blake checked against the boards, back over to Jake. Jake centers back over to Barkle, just outside of his reach. Tagged down, Luca looking in pursuit. Back over, and that's an offside. Back out. Trekker tried to send it forward. Luca picks it up, drops it back in. Sitting behind the net. Jets cycle it around to the other side. Try to clear it back into the zone. Jake unable to maintain. Now it's outside the zone. Lucas, Kobe, Aiden. Back over to Tobin. Cycles back over to Trekker. Trekker. Jets get it. Send it back all the way over to Tobin. Tobin sends it back. Aiden drops it in. Lucas on the opposite side, forecheck. Picked back up by Blake. Blake knocks the guy down. Still trying to hold it. Unable to hold it. Now it's picked back up by Blake as it comes back into the neutral zone. He's got two guys in front of him. Back over Lucas trailing. Nice glove save by the goaltender. Puck back to the corner. Jets pick it up. Kobe over to put pressure on. Good keep. Lucas taps it forward to himself. Back over to Bops. Bops tries to center it, pass back out. I think that's going to be a penalty coming up on Kobe. Not sure what. Is that a trip? I think it is. So Team Philly will be down a man for 2 minutes at the 9:47 mark. Braden Fisher. Back out. DS knocks it to the corner. Bops tries to pop it out the zone. Bops, good pressure onto the puck. Hughes is there. Now it makes its way outside the zone. Until he's not able to control. Back over into the corner. Bops over. Check. Back out to the point. Jets. Centers it back over. Theus. Back over to the opposite side. Jumps a stick, hits the Jets, and pops right to Aiden. Arthel, Luca, Ricky, and Lang. Back over, Lang looks to get it. Tracked down by the Jets. Jets send it back out to the point. Bring it around the opposite side. Okay, face off, back over. Ricky's looking help out, pins the puck. Tried to get outside the zone. Jets knock it down at the blue line. Still can't get it outside the zone. Now they do. Bartlett sends it all the way down. 19 seconds left in the penalty kill. Bartlett coming down. Jets come up the wing. Back out to the point. Shot gets deflected, back out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Even strength. And Hayden gloves it down. Lucas Collin, Ben Fisher, Blake, and Tobin out on the ice. Back over to Lucas. Lucas, they get it going. It's a 3-on-2 odd man rush. Centering pass goes to nowhere. Back over to Blake. That's an offsides. Down. Ben pushes it forward, back over. Lucas tries to get it. Blake's over. Sent deep. Jets knock it back down. Icing. Lucas on the faceoff. Back out to the point to Blake. Blake back over to Ben. Centering pass. Picked up by the Jets. Going long. Cycled back all the way around the outside. Blocker side save. Back into the corner. Picked up by Colin. Back over to Ben. Hustle up. Gets a shot off. Peruto. Back over to pick it up. Peruto back over. Bops there to try to help keep it in. Cusa with a good job. Good defensive stick on. Now it's back over to Bops. Bops kicks it up. Braden tries to tap it forward. Peruto's back over to help. Back over to Peruto. Sends it deep. Braden tries to get around. Centering pass goes off the backside of the net. Back over to Peruto. Peruto gets a shot off. And the net comes off the post. Peruto tried to get a shot off. Picked up by Peruto. Nice stop. Back out. Cusa with a good shot. Goes off the goaltender's stick. Peruto, good hustle. He has thought about it. Came off of it. 3-on-2 odd man rush. Bops picks it back up. Back over to Cusa. Cusa tried to forward it back over to Peruto. Picked up by Bops. Roughing on the Jets. So Team Philly will be on a power play for the next 2 minutes. Lucas, Ben, Aiden. Puck's dropped back into the corner. Kick back up. Ben looks to get it. Try to get a shot off. Jumps the stick. Aiden pops it back. Now it's back over to Lucas. Picked back up by Colin. Colin. Lucas. Back over to Aiden. Aiden comes across the blue line. Looks to try to set something up. Cycles around the opposite side. Pick back up. Aiden, good reach. Pick back up by Colin. That was an interesting series of events. Back over to Lucas, opposite side, blue line. Lucas drops it back somewhere. I'm not sure where that was going. Got a guy on the opposite side. Aiden with a nice save. .52 seconds left on Team Philly's power play. Yet to get a shot off. Back over to Ricky. Ricky drops it over. Send it back up over to Ricky right. Ricky just swings at it. Drops it all the way down. Ricky on the forecheck. Cusa over to help out. 28 seconds left, power play. Back over to Blake. Blake sends it back over to Ricky. Ricky, back over to Braden. Back into the slot. Gets by the goaltender on the outside edge. Back over to Blake. And there's a goal.
Come on, guys.
So Team Philly gets on the board 5-2. The 2:49 mark. Barthel. Puck stop, back out, boxed, opposite side. Back over to Jake. Jake. Got to get a shot off. Back out, over to Theus. Theus drops it over to Jake. Jake, center pass. Luca, back over. Jumped all the way down. 2:19 left in the game. Back over to Luca. Luca sends it deep. Jets drive it back into the corner. Pops looking to put pressure on him. Sent around to the other side. So offsetting penalties. Face off down in Team Philly's zone. Lucas out on the ice with Ben, Colin, Bobst, and Theus. Puck drop, back out to the point. Hayden knocks it down. Cycled back over to Bobst. Bobst kicks it back over to Fisher. Fisher looks. Tries a center pass back over the opposite side. There's a trip coming up. Same crew. Jets win it back. Send it all the way back. Back over to Aiden. Minute 16 left in the game. Back over to Colin. Colin, back over to Fisher. Fisher. Back over to Aiden. Aiden back up to Fisher. Fisher waits. Gets a shot off.
They're fighting instead of playing the game.
3 players on both. Well, actually, 3 players. Jets in the penalty box. 2 for Team Philly. Puck shot back over the net, goes out of play. Pick back up to the point. Blake tried to get a shot off. Back over to Peruto. Peruto back out to the point to Cusa. Cusa off of Peruto's shoulder. Ricky looking for a little bit of help. Back over to Braden. Braden back out to Blake. So we go back. Oh. Oh. 15 seconds left in the game. And 2, 1. That's the end of the game. So 5-2 loss for Team Philadelphia. That'll end the weekend. Thanks everybody for joining this weekend. There'll be a couple more weekends before we have another game again. Enjoy the rest of your day.